name is Luann Pikett. I'm a beauty guide with Lime Life by Alcone. My hair is sticking up funny. Okay, so this is our final day of Spirit Week. So what are we doing? It's also Fab Face Friday. So what are we doing that's going to be a fabulous face and also going to fit with Spirit Week? Well, our final day of Spirit Week is... the subject of it is a sun day. What would you do for a day at the beach? How would you go? How would you dress for a day at the beach? So I have on my bathing suit. Yes, I do. And a little cover. So, but I have nothing on my face. So what would you do and what would I do if I was going to spend a day at the beach or out in the sun? Doesn't have to be the beach. It could be anywhere out in the sun. So first thing I would do is apply our facial sunscreen. Now we have, this is already in stock. And this is all natural, safe for coral reefs, has zinc oxide as the sunscreen, which is a natural element. And I've got, where's my little napkin? Okay. Doesn't take a lot. The good thing about our sunscreen, this one's for your face. The good thing about this is it is also a makeup primer. So if you did want to put makeup, if you wanted to wear this sunscreen, it's not just for the beach. If you wanted to wear this sunscreen every day, all day, every day, like we're kind of supposed to, if you want to, you can put it under your makeup. So what you do is you put it on and you just let it set for a few minutes and kind of dry. Now we have some other sunscreen coming, and it should be available next Tuesday at 3 o'clock if you would like to order that. We also have some After Sun Gel. I don't have any of those products yet because they are not here yet. But we will pretend we're putting sunscreen on. You could put this sunscreen all over your whole body, but this is a real little tube. And we're going to be getting one for sunscreen that's just a little bit bigger than this, that's for your body. SPF 30, this is also SPF 30. We're also getting one just for babies and children. That's SPF 50. Very gentle, all natural ingredients. As I said, zinc oxide. I think it's nano zinc that is in the baby one. But it is zinc oxide that's in our sunscreen. Now, so if I was going to spend a day at the beach or a day in the sun, after I let my sunscreen sit, I am going to, you could just be done. The other thing I would do is put on some lip balm, and we're also getting an SPF lip balm that will be available. Hi, Karen. It will be available for purchase on Tuesday at 3 o'clock as well. So you can get the face sunscreen now, but the body sunscreen and the body After Sun aloe and eucalyptus gel and lavender that has in it, and the baby sunscreen, that will all come Tuesday. Well, the baby sunscreen won't be available till June, but the other items, the sunscreen and the new lip balms, the SPF lip balm in the melon color, that will come Tuesday at 3. So I've already put my facial sunscreen on. This, I am dressed for a day at the beach. I have on my bathing suit, I have a little cover, and this is what our Spirit Day today is, a day at the beach or a day in the sun. And you could, like I said, just put on your sunscreen and be done. But what if you wanted to put something on top of your sunscreen to go to the beach or a pool party or something, but you kind of wanted to, like, I don't like this. Probably if I went to the beach, I would look like this. But if I was going to, one of the things what I did, that was, I was usually in the sun most of the time, is go to Disney World, which you can't do right now. But let's say I went out to the park, or I went somewhere where I was going to, hi, how are you? I was going to be out in the sun, I would put a little makeup on. So let's do what I would do if I was just going to do some real basic, simple makeup. So I would take my thing right here, and you know what? I'm not thinking I have what I need out here. Is it back there? Ooh, I think I do have it here. Let me go get it real quick, because I need the facial oil real quick. Totally forgot to get this out because I'm going to use this with the foundation. Okay, I had a little mini one out here somewhere, but I put it away. So I'm going to take a little palette knife or any kind of little knife, and I'm going to scrape just a little bit out of the foundation. You don't need a lot. And I'm going to put that on my hand. I might need a little bit more than that, though. I'm going to put that on my hand. And then I am going to take, dropping that little palette knife. I'm going to take, you could put it on just like this, like normal. I'm going to take 1 drop of this oil. This oil is called Due Date. And this is a Palmarosa and sunflower oil. It smells so good. It smells like a walk in the woods. It's a real herb smelling, woodsy kind of smell. It smells so good. So it's not really a feminine or a masculine smell. It's just either men or women could use it. This makes a great beard oil. And I'm going to put 1 drop. There's my 1 drop. It's amazing to me that this only takes 1 drop. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it with this. You see it mixes really well with this oil. So what this does is turns this really into a BB cream or like a liquid. It turns it into a liquid foundation. Then I'm going to take my little brush, use the same brush that I normally use. I'm going to get this off my hands. And I'm going to put this on top. So this will give me a little bit of a lighter coverage of foundation. That if you wanted to be out in the sun but still have some coverage, but not heavy coverage, not that our stuff is heavy anyway, but if you just wanted a lighter feeling foundation, I mean, I don't really know why. It's easier to put on if it's liquid, and you get a little more moisturizing with that oil, because ours feels like nothing on your skin, so it really isn't lighter feeling. It just puts a lighter coat on. And the lighting I have is making this look a little too light, but it's the lighting. I didn't mix them. I usually mix the 2 colors together, but I didn't do that today. So there we go. Let me get my napkin here. I got that all on. So this would be something I would do to go out in the sun. Very, very light coating of this. Now I turned it into a BB cream foundation. And that's like a tinted moisturizer. If you want a tinted moisturizer, there you got it. All you have to do is mix a little bit with Due Date oil. And you can have a little bit of that. Then another thing I would definitely do with my dark circles is I would put on concealer. Do not have to put on anything to go out in the sun, to go to the beach. I'm just showing you some options. So you know that. You know you could just put on some sunscreen and be done. Let's do a little bit of, what if I just wanted to not show people these dark circles? I would put that on. Now if you wanted, now I have my brows done. I left my brows done. I didn't wash that off when I washed off my makeup to come do this live. I do have my brows done. If you wanted waterproof brows, I would use the waterproof eyeliner. Now that comes in a dark brown and a black, so if you don't want dark brown or black, that's all there is. So but if you want something on your brows, it is an option. You can just have nothing on your brows and be perfectly fine. But say you're going to some sort of pool party and there's going to be pictures and you want to swim, but you still want to look decent in the pictures. This is some option for you. Now other option for you is to take the concealer in your skin color and put that all over your face instead of any foundation, and that's waterproof. So you could swim and not have, because like what I've put on, that foundation, now that will wash off. But if you put this concealer will not wash off. And since what I'm mostly concerned about is my dark circles, that's all I'm putting there. But you have the option of putting that all over your face also. Okay, now I wouldn't do contour. I wouldn't do any of that stuff. I probably would put on some powder, even though powder isn't going to really stay on, but it sets the makeup. So I would just do a real light amount of powder. You can use the translucent powder. You can use the other one, whatever you want to put on. It just gives you a softer, airbrushed finish. But you know, I wouldn't do eyeshadow, of course. That will come off. So nobody would do that to go to the beach, unless you were just absolutely not getting in the water. But I would do my brows if I wanted to have brows done like this. I would use the brown waterproof eyeliner pencil and just do my brows. It'll be a little dark. Like I said, you have black and you have dark brown. If you don't want black or dark brown, you'll just have to leave them as is. Or you could do this and just know if you get in the water, it'll wash off. But this is just a little bit of like sun makeup, which of course you don't have to do. You could put on some blush. I probably wouldn't bother to put on blush. To go to the beach, no. I would just do some coverage. going to be done. And then for my eyes, and of course I would not put on mascara because that'll come off. It is not waterproof mascara. Unless you're going to use another kind that's waterproof. Well, we don't have waterproof mascara. It is water resistant, but you cannot swim in it. It will come off. So I wouldn't do any mascara, but I would probably do some eyeliner. Only because my eyes are a little washed out looking, and I look like I have no lashes, and it just looks a little better with liner. So if you want to do our waterproof liner, you can swim in this. You can have a waterfall hitting you in the face. You can stand under it, looking straight up at it. It won't come off. It is so waterproof. You just want to put this on to test that out. Give it a shot. But see, it just gives me a little more definition around my eye. A little more lift to my eye. You can put it under here as well, or totally skip that. I'm probably just going to put it under there kind of light. My eye's blurry. I have my eye closed now, it's blurry. Now, if you want some lip, I would definitely put on the lip balm with sunscreen, which like I said, I don't have that one yet. But I would definitely put that on to go out in the sun. How great is it that we now have a lip balm with sunscreen? We have a body sunscreen, a face sunscreen, a baby sunscreen, and a lip balm with sunscreen. Now we only have one of the lip balms has sunscreen. The rest of them have no sunscreen. So if you want the one with sunscreen, you've got to get the right one. All available. The baby stuff's not available yet, but the other things are going to be available Tuesday at 3. Baby stuff will be in June. So there, just a little bit of definition to my eye. The other thing that I would do is if you want, because I have real pale lips, if you want your lips to show up, I would color my lips in with this, or at least line them. This is waterproof, or fairly waterproof. It's an enduring lip liner, so it'll stay pretty well. So if you wanted to have some more color to your lips, I would probably color it in. Now the lip balm with the sun protection is clear. So if you want any color to your lips, you could use any color of our liner. This is number 1 dark nude. I'm just doing this one because it's natural looking. The most natural looking one we have. So it was kind of pretty without lipstick. But then I'm going to put on this lip balm. This is Dragon Fruit because this is the one I have. I have this one in clear. My classic clear one is almost gone. I mean, I gotta like dig it out. This one I have plenty of. So this one is a real pretty, like you see, it's like a mulberry color. I think they should have named it mulberry because that's what color it is. This, put on the one with sunscreen. The one with sunscreen is not tinted. This one's tinted. And it's showing up this well because I have a liner on. I love it with the liner on. Oh my goodness. You can take the one that has sunscreen. If you want some extra protection, like where you would get, if you normally put sunscreen on, but you find it wears off and at some point during the day you're fried, like right here, take that sunscreen one, put there. This one is there's no sunscreen in this one, but you can also use our balm as blush if you want to. Just to add a little touch. Of course, if you're going out in the sun, you may get some sun. You may not need blush. You're going to get that automatically, but it's real pretty. Gives you a real natural glow. Look at that. It's because they're really, really sheer. Okay. There we go. Now, our new melon lip balm, which is the tinted melon color, and the untinted SPF lip balm, and our new body sunscreen, and our new aloe, lavender, and eucalyptus gel, after sun gel. That will all be available this coming Tuesday, 3 o'clock. And our baby care that has a shampoo / wash. You use it both for body wash and shampoo. And then it has a baby sunscreen of 50 SPF. And then we have a calming lavender and aloe lotion, baby lotion. Those 3 baby items will be available sometime in June. We don't know when yet. They're waiting for the stuff to arrive at the warehouse. They don't have it yet at the warehouse. My hair, well, this is how my hair would look at the beach. crazy hair, crazy curly, windblown, look terrible. Yeah, that's how my hair would look at the beach. So you could put on a hat. I don't have like a big brimmed sun hat. I used to wear this from the Disney World all the time. Because it was little, if I didn't want to have it on, I could pack it into a little hip pack. That's why I like this one, because it's collapsible. And then I could put on my towel, my beach towel. So now I'm ready to go to the beach. So that was my look for today. Fab Face Friday and our last day of Spirit Week. Beach look day. That's what we have here. See, look, I look kind of decent. All for simple and really quick. So I'm going to go ahead and go. If you want to be color match for foundation, let me know. Put match in the comments. Put skincare in the comments if you want me to match you for whatever kind of skincare would work best with your skin and would fix. Just let me know what items, not what items, but what issues. You have a good day too, Karen. What issues you have with your skin and what you haven't been able to correct with anything else, and I will let you know what products would be best for that. And if you want to partner with me in business, become a beauty guide yourself, do what I do. This is so much fun, especially Spirit Weeks. First time we've ever done Spirit Week. We've never done anything like this before. We're all having a blast doing this. So you can look all week and see the different fun looks I've done. And just put partner in the comments. I'll send you some information, no obligation. I think I should have done the brown. I should have done the brown liner. It'd have been a little lighter, but that's okay. Too late now. Have a good day. I will send you whatever information that you need. It's just all stuff you can peruse at your leisure. I will not message you and pester you. I will not try to talk anybody into joining. I don't want you to join if you don't want to do this. I don't get nothing. I don't get anything for people just signing up. I only benefit, and you only benefit if you work your business. So I want people to sign up who actually want to work. So if that is you, or you're just not sure, you think it might be you, let me know. I'm curious about, let me know about it. I will send you the information. And I would be happy to help you set up and get ready to order for Tuesday at 3 o'clock if you want any of our sun care items or anything else. I can be your concierge, your makeup concierge, and your free personal shopper if you would like some help, or if you'd like to do it yourself. You can do that as well. It's all totally up to you, but I am here to serve you and guide you into beauty as your personal beauty guide. So you have a good day until tomorrow. Go be amazing, even at the beach. Bye.